in the car. Anyway, so here's grateful thing number 2 that I'm thankful for. Yesterday I told you about grateful that I live in the state of Maine. Well, the other very obvious thing that I am thankful for is my husband. He was born and raised in Indiana. There was absolutely no reason for him to be in the same part of the state of Maine that I was in. But he was. And we ended up at the very same place for work training. And I will tell you, if you have been told that there's no such thing as love at first sight, I will vehemently disagree with you. The second that Mr. Tiny Retirement and I locked eyes, it was absolutely fireworks. I felt like I had known him my entire life. He was the most handsome man I had ever seen in my life. And I wanted nothing to do with him. Absolutely nothing. I was going through divorce number 2. That's right. I am a multiple divorcee. And I wanted nothing to do with any more men. No. 2 failed marriages is enough. I can take a hint. At that point, I just had my daughter, who was 6, 7 at that point. I can't remember. Anyway, she was not very old. I just wanted to raise my daughter, enjoy her. I wanted to raise her without interference, without other influences. You know, her father was not really on the scene. But I was done. No more men. No more men. And then I saw Mitch Muehlhausen, and I was like, oh no. Oh, no, you don't. He was too confident, too good looking, too cocky, too arrogant. And I thought, buddy, you got nothing I need. Nothing I'm interested in. Well, he had other plans. He stalked me. This was back in the days when stalking was not illegal. And he will tell you this himself. When stalking was not illegal, I didn't like the way he looked at me. I didn't like it. It made me uncomfortable, and I thought, are you stupid? You don't look at a woman like that you don't even know. And the further we got, the more I was convinced, nope. Well, he kept asking me out. Once he finally caught up with me, because every time I would see him approach any group of people that I was talking to, I mean, I was like looking for him because I felt like he was stalking me. So I'd see him coming, I'd go wait, sit in my car, lock my doors, go sit in the car. Well, I was going to the workshop, to the second, it was like a 2-week training thing, and I commuted every day. I was close enough to commute. So I went to the training, and I pulled up to the toll booth, and you know, back in those days, they didn't have Easy Pass or the tokens or anything. You had to stop, pay your money at the toll booth, and then move along. And the miles back, I could hear this vehicle. Boom! And I did exactly what I did right now. I was laughing. I was like, oh my good Lord, who is driving that thing? Well, I get up to the toll booth, and over to the toll booth next to me comes this, this beast of a thing, and it has got holes in it There's no paint on it at all. It's all some spray painted kind of, I don't know what it was, but it wasn't paint. And out of the corner of my eye, I can see. And I'm thinking, oh my good Lord, who is this? What is going on with this? So, I get my money, and I casually lean forward, and I look to see, and there's Mitch in this beat-up, awful car, waving to beat the band to get my attention. And he's not even embarrassed to be in that vehicle. And I thought, okay, maybe I've got this wrong. Maybe he's a little more down to earth than I think. Maybe impressions are not always correct the first time. So I ended up talking to him. And then the more we talked, the more I thought, I actually do kind of like him. He's funny. He's pleasant. He's enjoyable to be around, And he kept asking me out. Well, why don't you just come and have lunch with me? Why don't you just come have coffee with me? Why don't you do it? And I'm like, and I'm still thinking, no, not at this point in my life. I just need to get through this divorce. I'm just not interested. So the training ends. I get home. The divorce comes through. It's all done. He shows up. Not the now ex-second husband, but Mitchell shows up at my office. My office, the United States Probation Department, with 2 cups of coffee to give me a chance to change my mind. And I just thought, you know what? I give up. All right, we'll go out to dinner. At dinner. First date. At dinner, first date. He informs me. He doesn't ask me anything. He doesn't say, he informs me, you are going to be my wife. Sorry, waving to a dog. He's a big standard poodle. He's having a ball. Anyway, he informs me. And there was my proposal. And I was like, to me, in my mind, I was like, yeah, that's it, buddy. This is it. I'm done. Well, here we are, almost 30 years later. I'm stuck. I'll never escape now. And very happily so. I am so thankful because he has been my strength, my provider, my cheering squad. There is nothing, no craziness that I could do that he would look at me and say, oh, no, we're not. He just shakes his head and he's like, whatever you want, baby cakes. Okay, go ahead. And do I have stories to tell you of some of the things I've done? That he's just like, okay. So there's my second thing I'm thankful for. And also a little something to, you can get to know us a little better.